everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching this video with me today. I want to talk about how to prevent tearing during childbirth. It's perfectly normal. It's something that happens to let me just say 90% of women. Almost every woman has tears at some point during childbirth, so it's perfectly normal. So don't feel any way if it happens. It has happened to me, so it's almost perfectly normal. But there's still like a minority or a group of people who have learned to take care of themselves well, and who maybe just do some research and they don't want to have that tears during pregnancy, because people have tears sometimes and it goes on to lead into some other things if it's not taken care of properly, depending on where you go to have your baby. But there are ways you can prevent this. If you don't mind, then it's okay. But if you're someone that you've wondered, or you just wonder how you can prevent it, then this video is for you. Please keep on watching to see the top 5 points or the top 5 things you must do to avoid tearing during childbirth. So the first thing is, like I said, most people have tears during childbirth, so it doesn't make you abnormal. It doesn't do anything to you. With your gynecologist helps, with the nurses, they can help to stitch that place back up and you'll be good to go. In fact, some people prefer it because it makes them tighter down there, so when they like the fact that they can be stitched. But if you don't want to have tears, it depends on you. It's all up to you. The first thing you must do is to practice your Kegel exercises. Kegels are when you kind of like contract the muscles of your vagina, just like when you're peeing and you're trying to hold it back. So doing that, holding it and releasing it, is the way of like you practicing or doing the Kegel exercises. Doing that is a way of like you training your muscles well, so that by the time the baby is coming, with the head, with the shoulders, with the body, it doesn't feel so strange, and that place is becoming like kind of like elastic to support the entrance of the baby into the world. So with Kegel exercises, you might have like a low risk tear, or you might not have any tear at all. The second thing you can do is, I don't know whether this developed in like Africa, or I don't know if it's a general thing. People believe that you should always have sex like towards the end of your pregnancy, that at that point frequent sex will help you to widen the head, or let's say the entrance of the vagina. I don't know how true this is, but people who see they have like regular sex just before pregnancy or just before childbirth say that that really helps them not to have tears during the childbirth. The third thing is, this is common knowledge: try to eat well and exercise well during pregnancy, and especially towards the end of the pregnancy journey when you're about to have the baby. So try to exercise and eat well. Like they say, people eat for two. I don't think that really suffices. There's really nothing like eating for two. Though during pregnancy you might tend to want to eat a lot, but from that time try to curb it. If possible, try to go easy on the fizzy drinks, on the sugar, on the chocolate, and all those things that can make you big. The bigger you have, your baby too has a tendency to become big. If your baby is big, almost automatically it may become very difficult to push, and then almost automatically you definitely have tears. So it's advised for women, for pregnant women, to take it easy when you're pregnant and try to eat good food. Just eat like as if you're even also going through like a weight loss journey or a weight loss therapy. Don't starve yourself, please don't starve yourself, but eat well, eat enough for yourself. There's really nothing like eating for two or eating for more for something. If you're hungry, you have to eat. There's definitely healthy food and there's still junk, so try to know what to eat, so that by the time your baby comes out, your baby is still healthy and your baby has time to grow very well. Babies in 2-3 days after birth, they start growing, so if your baby is not so big at birth, this will help you not to have tears. The third thing, or the fourth thing you have to do, is to massage the perineum. The perineum is like that. It's called the perineum, where the baby's head is birthed from by the time you're birthing your baby. That's if you're having vaginal delivery. So it's best for you to massage that area. You can do this yourself, or you can even tell your partner, your husband to help you, you can take coconut oil and massage that place. Massaging that place is like you preparing for the baby's birth, and this will help with the elasticity of that place, so that by the time the baby is going to be born, it's kind of like glides out and it's easy. You also can use warm compresses, like by the time you notice that you're having contractions, if it's something you still remember to do, if it's something that's, because when the baby really comes, trust me, all those things that you've told yourself you're going to do, sometimes it goes out of the window. Nobody really cares at that point. The most important thing to you is the health of your baby coming out healthy, and your own safety too. But if it's something you can still consider, why not? Or if it's something you've told your partner to help you do, or any of the nurses, depending on where you're having your baby, you can use the warm compress, just like you're using the massage oil on the perineum. Also use the warm compress to like massage the area where the baby's head is going to come out from. That helps to relax the perineum and doesn't make you stretch so much by the time the baby is coming out. Then the final thing I'll tell you is, though some women don't have any control over this, depending on the hospital and depending on where you have your baby, like when I had my baby, my first child, what I'm used to is the woman lying on her back and her legs like up in the air like that. This is the position most women have known to adopt. It's common almost everywhere, but scientists, or let me say doctors now, are saying that that position even helps or gives rise to more tears during childbirth. So if you can help it, depending, I don't know, like I said, at that point, all what is on your mind is, let me just get this baby out. You don't want to care about, okay, any other thing at that point. But if you've discussed this with your birthing specialist beforehand, you can actually change the position of your birth. So the position of the birthing process actually also impacts on whether a woman has tears or not. Like they've said that lying on your back and with your legs up in the air makes you susceptible to having tears during childbirth. So they advise you lying on your side, or you staying on all fours and like that, and the baby comes out. So it's kind of like baby just gliding out, or when you lie down on your side. So they've said lying on your back makes you susceptible. So if it's something that you can discuss, some hospitals don't even give you the chance to do anything. They just put you there and you just have to assume the position they put you. But if it's something you can change, if it's something you think about before, people actually have birthing plans and people say, okay, this is what I want to do, this for my baby. It's your baby, it's your right. So if it's something you've ever wondered or want to discuss with them, these are the things that you can like bear in mind when you're discussing your birth plan and everything you want for your baby and yourself. So these are the top things that you can do for not having tears during childbirth. Though, like I said before, for those that have had tears, it doesn't make you less of a woman or anything. But just in case you just want yourself to still be intact after childbirth, it's almost possible. It's possible, and you can work towards it. So these are the top things you can do. Kindly share this video if you enjoyed it. Please thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I will appreciate it a lot. And please share this video to everybody you can share it to. I really appreciate it. If you've not subscribed to my channel yet, this is an opportunity for you to subscribe, and you also need to turn on the notification bell, because that alerts you when I have new videos like this. I hope to see you some other time. Do stay beautiful and have a lovely time. Bye.